Well, I want to congratulate all of you. I just saw these awards being handed out for participation. On behalf of the governor, I'm thrilled to be here. I want to acknowledge all the work that went into creating an event like this. The acting superintendent, who I've not had a chance to meet, thank you for your participation and support of this. This is my money is education with a capital E. I know there's a member of the school committee who I've not met, Joe Churro. Yeah, congratulations to the Arlington School Committee for sponsoring this. Dr. Sundar Ramaswamy, thank you for your participation, and Liza, who just introduced me generously. I appreciate that very much. I'm, first and foremost, before I come to work as Secretary of Education in the morning, I'm a parent. And as a parent, I actually have 4 children and 2 stepchildren, so I have a lot of children to keep track of, including a 7-year-old with whom I play Scrabble all the time. Sometimes she beats me, sometimes I beat her. As I walk through the library on the way in here, one of my favorite places in the city of Worcester, where I live, is the family room at the library. And this to me is, games like Scrabble and events like this are as much about family involvement as they are about learning, about getting families engaged in continuous learning kinds of activities that happen all over the Commonwealth and all over the country, and families who care about their children's education and want to promote learning to be doing things like what you've been doing in the Scrabble tournament after hours and in the summertime, as you've utilized the summertime in this way. And so it's a wonderful enterprise, and shows to me the initiative of the students who are represented here, the initiatives of the family, the foresight of the sponsors in terms of doing this kind of work and making this sort of opportunity available. And my job, when I do finally get to work beyond my responsibilities as a father and a family, are how do we spell an important word, 7-letter word, which has some significance in Scrabble, success. Yes. We're aiming at success for all students in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So one of my goals as Secretary of Education is how do we make these kinds of learning opportunities available for all of our students? How do we make opportunities that go beyond the normal, fairly limited boundaries of our school day and school year? Our children go to school typically 6.5 hours a day, 180 days a year, which for most children in the K through 12 bracket amounts to about 15% of their waking hours. That isn't much time, or that isn't a very big chunk of a child's life to make the difference that we want to make in learning. And any of us who are parents, and all of you who are children, know that you're learning constantly, whether you're in school or not. That's your education. Your education is your childhood. So how do we enrich the lives of children throughout the Commonwealth so that we prepare them to be successful, broadly speaking, in whatever they do in life? Be successful workers in a 21st century economy. Be successful citizens in our democracy. Or leaders in that democracy. Be heads of families and parents themselves someday, with all the values and character we associated with that responsibility. And finally, to be lifelong learners, because ultimately we're all going to have the responsibility of using what tools that are at our disposal to continuously educate ourselves, because schooling in itself is never going to be sufficient. So that's the Scrabble world that I'm most focused on, is what are a set of strategies that we can devise that will spell ultimately success for all of our students in the Commonwealth. And I hope that you will help give me inspiration in doing that work, share your ideas on that work with the governor and myself as we go forward in a campaign to try and make Massachusetts the best education state in the country, and a place where people will want to come and raise their families and grow their businesses so that we can all enjoy the kind of prosperity that makes for a healthy society. So thank you for your work on this. I commend you for the success you've had in launching a new program, and I look forward to presenting the awards to today's winners.